On the 16th of September 1972, Meenakshi and Srinivasan gave birth to a female child. She was to be called Bhagirathi, but finally the parents named her Shobha, for she was born in the afternoon when the sun was at its peak of its power. Shobha also means chamak or brilliance. The child will prove the name right. God decides to meet the child. That is Shobha. She is indeed very bright. The child asks God for 3 wishes. I tell you, this child is always up for a bargain. God agrees. The child says, I'm going to study physics. For some reason, God forgot his book of physics. So he gives her a book on economics. The child meticulously studies the book of economics. You know what? She explores economics so well that she wins a gold medal for her master's degree. What is your next wish, child? The child innocently responds, I wish to know what's happening around me. Ah, indeed, a curious child. God gives her some incredible powers. Periscopic eyes so that she can peep into the neighborhood. A Sherlock brain that she could deduce deep secrets by looking into people's eyes, even photos. And finally, access to all the news of the world, especially NDTV. The last wish to the child. God says, you have a beautiful heart, child. You will fall in love with people around you. You will love the subject of geography and travel across the country and the world. May the sun shine with you forever. Do you think E equal to MC square is complex? Or Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? But no one ever explained the father's irrational love for his daughter. As a father, Mr. Srinivasan was no different. Shobha scores 80%. My daughter scored 80%. She is fantastic. She scored 85%. She must be brilliant. She scored 90%. She must be the next Madame Curie. And it was confirmed. She was indeed a bright child. Amma taught her mathematics and geometry, Victorian manners, and she became her guide. She told her to stand up for herself, and in many ways, Shobha has always been an independent person. And when it came to her brother, she always advised him to be organized, study hard, and have better handwriting. But he wouldn't listen. He was a bit of a lazy bum. But they grew together and became close and terrific friends. Growing up in school would mean studying, being competitive, and having many friends. 8 of them, they were occasionally called Ashtalakshmi. Then, at times, she was reading Mills and Boons, watching films, and being a fan of Amir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. Shobha had 3 commandments: no cheating in the exams, no smoking, and no drinking. She was strict, and others had to follow her. Shobha does well in her exams. When it comes to exams, she is very well prepared. In her master's program, she gets a gold medal. Then she takes a challenging job where she leads it from the front. A bit of a struggle, but she finally succeeds. She gets herself a car, buys a home, and has a taste of corporate success. This is also the time Meena Mami moves in. Amma and Mami both pamper her. She has a new friend too, in Mani, her own younger cousin. But एक अकेला इस शहर में रात को और दोपहर में. Is Shobha lonely? TV serials are becoming monotonous. Life in Coimbatore is boring. Then comes Vasu, happy-go-lucky, ever smiling. The logistic man from DHL, the Shamak Dawar dancer. You can imagine, Shobha and Vasu had to fall in love. But let's think of this situation. That is, Vasu, our man, is on the train, just like DDLJ. He puts his hand out and says, Shobha, come join me. But Shobha is no Simran. She runs to him, asks him to get down from the train, and says, we must get the tickets first. Good Lord, there are rules now, rules that need to be followed. Vasu is the champion of house rules and the compliance head in a logistic company. In Vasu and Shobha, metal meets halogen. Sodium meets chlorine. That's why namak ishq ka. They lived in Chennai, then in Mumbai, traveled together, watched films, cooked food together. It's as if their families were destined to meet. Amma tells her she's proud of her girl. She's like a super girl. She's intelligent, independent, and thinks of others, even those whom she does not know. She would cry for the migrants who suffered during COVID, and even did an iftar to show her solidarity for the Muslim community. She can take care of mommy, when she's lonely, take care of Amma, loves her younger brother, and is always a friend and sister to all her cousins. She's a super girl. Her cousins, colleagues, family and friends can absolutely vouch for that. She has found a wonderful friend in Vasu, and we could end it with a little rhyme. They are just a great pair. Together they spread love and care. She must be Hanuman. After all, she was born in Mula Nakshatra. Amma has a little advice for her daughter. She asks her to take care of her health, do things that make her happy, and travel a lot. The family joins the chorus and says, "Whistle Poda, you inspire us, and happy birthday."